Happy Sunday, Virgo. Happy Sunday. My name is Nikki. If you're new to the channel, thank you for joining me. This is going to be a message between you versus the Cancer. Virgo versus the Cancer. What's your message today, please, Spirit? Or whenever you see the message. Virgo and Cancer. We have the Sun card and we have the Knight of Swords. Nine of Swords. Could be some sort of regretful energy here. It's like you're looking back. Maybe somebody's looking back at a conversation or some sort of confrontation you had with them. Like somebody, it's like they're saying stuff to you. It's like they're trying to. You're happy. You're very, very positive, and it's hard to stay positive with the arguing and the conflict and the words. It's like, this could be a family situation. Not getting along with your mother. It's like, or getting some advice for somebody, but they don't want to hear it because they're too hot-headed. They don't want to listen. They're young. They're immature. They think that their shit don't stink. They think that they can do anything they want to do and it not hurt people. And when I use this card to put on my table, I did see the mother and child there. So this could definitely have something to do with mother and child. This energy is emotional, sensitive, caring, and loving. It may concern family, a mother, or a child. And I feel like that's exactly what's going on here. There's some energy around a mother dealing with a child, dealing with a teen, dealing with an older adult child or whatever. Why is there always some sort of argument? I've taken care of you for the best of my abilities for all of these years, and you're going to talk to me like this. You're going to disrespect me like this. It doesn't make any sense for this person. I feel like this is a mother and daughter going through some stuff. Okay. It could also be a daughter who's in a relationship with an unhealthy relationship, and she's trying to the mother's trying to protect this daughter, give her advice so she won't go through the things that the mother has already experienced and already been through. Okay, you're going to make mistakes. Yeah, that's a part of being human. But if you listen to me, if you make a mistake, we can help fix it together. You don't have to go through it alone. So I just feel like there's some energy about somebody leaving home. They left this person, and the mothers or the father, whoever, so the family member suggested that you not be with this person. You don't be with this person. You left with this person, then you end up getting pregnant. Okay. And I told you not to go. I told you not to deal with this person. And now the mother is worried about this child, worried about her child, trying to figure out where the teenager or the older adult went. They want to make their own decisions. They're 18 years old. They're older. They're old enough to be on their own. Say a prayer about it and take your butt to sleep. That's all you can do. Okay. But now I feel like they're going to get out there and realize like life is hard. I should have listened to my parent. I should have listened to mama. I should have listened to daddy, grandma, whatever. So now they're wanting to come back for a handout. Can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? I don't have any pampers for the baby. I don't have any food for the baby or myself. We broke up. I broke up with him. Whatever. She left me. Whatever the situation was. Can I help? Now you got your hand out. I told your stupid ass not to go. I told you not to deal with that person. Okay. I told you to listen to me. I told you I've been through this before. I didn't want you to have to go through it to this extent. If you would have had to listen to me, they don't want to hear all that. They didn't want to hear it then, and they damn sure don't want to hear it now. When you don't want to hear it now, what they have to say, because you've tried to give this person as much advice as you possibly could, and they didn't listen. Now they're exactly where you thought that they would be, if not worse. Okay, so that's the situation we're finding ourselves into. This is some energy about the Empress. That's your motherly energy or whatever. Or you could be on the outside looking in. You could be the child and the grown child or whatever, and you didn't listen to what somebody told you. All you were concerned about was that person who you thought that you could love, that person that you thought was going to be there for you. And all along, your mother, your father, whoever it was, they told you that this person was no good, but you didn't believe it. You wanted to follow your heart. And hey, that's what young people do. They don't listen. Okay? They don't listen. And that's it. That's the energy that you're possibly finding yourself in or whatever. It's just not, you wanted to listen to them more than you want to listen to your parent. Somebody who's been there. Been there about the t-shirt and all of that stuff. Been there, done that. Didn't want to listen. And now you got people worried about you. You just stepped off into the life fantastic when you thought that it was going to be good. It's like, man, this person who you were with, they say, I'm going to promise you everything. I'm going to promise you money. I'm going to promise you love. I'm going to promise you the rose garden. I'm going to promise everything to you. As soon as you left with this person, he possibly put his hands on you, possibly started drugs or alcohol, very, very controlling. And now you got yourself into a pickle. Now you done wrote a check your ass can't cash. Now what you going to do? All because you wouldn't listen. And now you're more worried about this person than ever because now you got to practice self-love, but you got to practice that, what is it called? Tough love. When all they had to do was listen. And they're going off into the wild blue yonder, not even thinking about what they can get themselves into. And now they're knocking on your door, ringing your phone, texting you, calling you constantly, and you just sick of the bull crap. Your prayers were answered because now you know that they're okay, but they're going through a lot of shit they could have been prevented themselves from by listening to you, but they didn't. Now they're crying. Now they're saying, he promised me this. He said that he was going to do this. He said that he was going to do that, but he ended up leaving with another woman, or she ended up leaving me for another man, or whatever, and just left me by myself. Left me by myself to struggle with this child or these children, these twins by myself. How am I going to do this? How am I going to, can you pay for a way for me to get home? I can't afford that. You should have stayed home when I told your ass to stay home. He promised you all of this stuff that I knew he wasn't going to be able to provide for you. I told you that. So it's like this person thought that they would be happy. They thought that, having a baby with this person, we're going to go out and we're going to do our thing. But your mama know the truth. Your daddy know the truth. They're going to tell you what they see. They're going to tell you what they feel. I told you that person wasn't good for you. I told you that person wasn't going to make you happy, wasn't going to be there for you, but you didn't want to listen. You didn't trust what I said, but you trusted what they said. And look at the situation you found yourself in. By yourself, being a single parent. Being a single parent is not fun. I worried about you. I prayed for you. I prayed that everything was going to be okay. Now to know that you're okay, you're alive and breathing. I got my prayers answered. Now what do you want? I'm here by myself. I don't have no food to feed myself or the baby or the babies. I'm something about twins. Somebody may have had a set of twins or just 2 children by this person. And this person ended up leaving you for somebody else. I told you. I tried to give you some advice and you didn't want to listen. You didn't trust what I was saying. Now look what situation you're in. Separation. So there was something that this person found out. They could have saw a text message that this person left, or found evidence that their significant other was cheating on them by what they saw in the camera or something like that. This person could have went back with even an earlier ex or whatever, and now they're saying, you know what, I miss home. I miss you, mama. Can you pay for me to wait, or can you find a way to get me back home? Because I'm unsure of my future here. If you would have stayed your ass at home like I told you to, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. Okay, what is that saying? Tough love. You got a hard ass head. Sometimes you're gonna have to listen to me because I know where I'm coming from. I've been there. You haven't.